Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Ishita right here, and today we are going to start up with a new video. So here I'm going to show you how to do a pedicure at your home without going to a salon or by using very simple things that are already available in your kitchen or in your vanity. So start up with taking salt. Then next we are going to grab a soap that you are using right now, and thereafter a very old brush that you are not using or not in a plan to use. And after that I can give you two options for the moisturizer. So these are the two right now I am using. You can go and grab any moisturizer of your choice. Next I do have here a skin, so I have here in my feet as well. To shave that I am going to use this shaving kits. You can even go for waxing if you feel so. If you are going for shaving, then you need to have a shaving cream. So for that I am going to use this particular aloe vera gel from Patanjali. Thereafter these are the very few nail art or pedicure kits. Thereafter this are rose petals that I do have collected from my garden, and this is rose water. These are optional. You can go and add any kind of essential oil if you want to. This are like tissue papers, collection of tissue papers and baby wipes. Again you can go for tissue paper or either baby wipes. Now I'm just checking the water is warm or not. We have to take half bucket of warm water. On that I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of salt, because this is going to make the water saline, and saline water is very useful for removal of dead skin cells. Next I'm going to use this particular shower gel. This is a optional shower gel. You can go and grab a shower gel of your choice or any shower gel that you are using right now. So once I have used that, now I'm going to dip all the rose petals that I have collected. It will just give me a smoothing effect. That's it, just for the fragrance, because I do love the fragrance of rose. You can use any kind of essential oil or even gulab gel for this purpose. I'm just going to stir up and mix everything together. Once I get all the foam, and I'm happy with how much foam I have created, I'm going to just dip my feet for almost 10 to 15 minutes depending upon how much dirty they are right now. So as you can see, I do have deposition of dead skin cell, because I do wear socks and at times my feet sweat and the dead skin cells simply deposit on the top layers of my feet, and I do really get time to clean them all on a daily basis. So pedicure is a good option for taking care of your feet. Now I'm going to leave my feet in this warm water or the mixture of warm water for good 10 to 15 minutes. If the dead skin cell deposition is too much, I'm going to leave it for almost 20 minutes. So right now once that's done, and I'm almost done with the this purpose, then next I'm going to clean my feet using this old brush and the soap. So I'm just going to brush away all the dead skin cells from the top skin. So this is a good way of cleaning, because of keeping your feet for so long in warm water, the dead skin cells are almost weak. So once you just gently brush them, it is going to come out, and you don't need to pressurize your skin that much, or you don't need to hurt your skin that much. It becomes much more easy once the brushing and everything is almost done, and I feel that my skin is almost clear. Then next is what I'm going to scrub out all the excess dirt and pollution that is yet remaining on my skin. This is a scrub that is made up of coffee beans, sugar and a simple body lotion. So I'm just going to use this scrub and massage my feet for almost 3 to 4 minutes, because it is an additional step that is going to clear out all the dead skin cells, whatever is remaining still after brushing. So once that's done, now I'm just going to clean my feet. So as you can see, now they are wet. I'm going to take a tissue paper and clean everything. So once everything is dry and clean, So we are now going to move for shaving, because I do shave. It's an optional step. You can go and grab any wax for your skin. I do have sensitive skin, so I do shave. And for shaving, I don't use any kind of shaving cream. I use the aloe vera gel from Patanjali. And right now I'm shaving away all the hairs I do have. I do have hair just in my fingers or in my toe, so I'm just going to clear that. That's it. And once that's clear and I feel it's clean, we are going to clean that excess of aloe vera gel that's still remaining. Now this is the time to clear out all the old nail polish that I was wearing for last 1 week or more than that. You can see my nail almost broke out from the side, and this is the present condition. So right now I'm going to cut and shape my nails. I'm using a nail cutter for that. You can go and grab a blade if you are expert in doing so, else I do suggest using a particular nail cutter. Then I'm going to shape my nail using this nail file. This nail file is a metallic one. I just got that for 60 rupees in Indian currency. This is a good option if you have good and strong nails. If you have a problem with nail strength and if you feel that your nails break out easily, then you can go and grab a plastic one, because they are much more gentle to your nails. This is a strong one, and why I prefer this is because once you buy that, you don't need to replace it very soon. You can clean that very easily and it is reusable. Now taking a cuticle cleaning spatula, I'm just cleaning every excess cuticle that is visible. So I'm going to recreate the shape of my nail. Just I'm pushing the cuticle back and I'm going to clean the excess cuticle that are visible in the corners. So I'm going to do that with all my fingers to make sure that my feet look much more clean and can be maintained throughout the whole week. Now this is a deposition of Fevicol around my skin so that excess nail polish do not get in my skin. The base coat was already applied, hence I'm going for the top coat. For that I'm using a choiceable nail polish of my choice. You can use any nail polish of your choice, any color of your choice, but it will be better if you go for a deeper color. So next I'm going to peel off all the excess of the glue once my nail polish is almost done, and then I'm going to moisturize my feet, because that is almost the most important step. So you can see how I created this DIY pedicure at home. If you liked it, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thank you everyone. Thanks for watching.